Ever feel like you've just spent hours studying, only for everything to vanish from your brain the next day? It's frustrating, right? You cram, you highlight, you reread, but nothing seems to stick. What if I told you there's a different way? A method inspired by the discipline and efficiency of Japanese students that could completely transform how you learn and remember information. Forget the endless passive reading. We're about to unlock a set of powerful techniques that will help you not just memorize, but truly understand and retain knowledge for the long haul. This isn't about studying harder, it's about studying smarter. By the end of this video, you'll have a complete toolkit to upgrade your memory and make learning feel effortless. So, grab a notebook and let's dive into the Japanese student routine that will help you remember absolutely everything. Ready? Let's get started. First up, let's talk about active recall, which I like to call the samurai approach to memory. Instead of passively reading your notes over and over again, you actively pull information out of your brain. Think of it like this. A samurai doesn't just look at their sword. They practice drawing it over and over until the motion is second nature. That's what you do with knowledge. After you study a topic, close the book. Seriously, close it. Now, try to explain the concept out loud, as if you're teaching it to someone else. Or grab a blank piece of paper and write down everything you can remember. This process feels harder than rereading, and that's the point. That struggle is what builds strong neural pathways. It shows you exactly what you know, and more importantly, what you don't. It's a mental workout that turns fragile memories into solid, reliable knowledge. Next, we have the Kumon method, which is all about small steps for big wins. This world-famous learning system was developed in Japan and is based on a simple but profound idea: mastery through incremental progress. Instead of trying to tackle a huge, intimidating topic all at once, you break it down into tiny, manageable chunks. You start with the absolute basics, something so easy you can't possibly get it wrong. You master that little piece, and only then do you move on to the next, slightly harder piece. This builds an incredibly strong foundation of understanding. It also builds your confidence. Every small win makes you feel successful and motivated to keep going. It's like building a skyscraper, one perfectly placed brick at a time. This method teaches you that consistency and small daily efforts are far more powerful than sporadic all-night cram sessions. Now, let's combine that with spaced repetition, or what I call the gardener's technique. Imagine you're planting a seed of knowledge in your brain. You can't just water it once and expect it to grow into a strong tree. You need to water it periodically. Spaced repetition works the same way. Instead of reviewing a concept 10 times in one day, you review it at increasing intervals. You might look at it again after 1 day, then after 3 days, then a week, then a month. This system interrupts the natural process of forgetting. Each time you're just about to forget something, you bring it back, reinforcing the memory and making it stronger. It's incredibly efficient because you spend more time on the things you find difficult and less time on what you already know. There are amazing apps like Anki that can automate this for you, making it super easy to implement. This brings us to the philosophy of Kaizen, which means continuous improvement. It's the idea of aiming for just 1% growth every single day. 1% might not sound like a lot, but the power of compounding is incredible. A 1% improvement each day means you'll be over 37 times better by the end of the year. This isn't about making massive, drastic changes overnight. It's about asking yourself every day, how can I make my study process just a tiny bit better? Maybe it's finding a slightly quieter place to study. Maybe it's creating one extra flashcard. Or maybe it's spending just 5 more minutes practicing active recall. These small, consistent improvements add up to monumental results over time. Kaizen takes the pressure off and makes self-improvement a sustainable, lifelong habit, not a short-term sprint. Finally, none of this works without Shu, the art of deep focus. In a world full of distractions, the ability to concentrate deeply on a single task is a superpower. Shu is about creating a sacred space and time for learning, free from interruptions. This means putting your phone on silent and in another room, closing all those unnecessary browser tabs. Setting a timer for, say, 45 minutes and committing to focusing only on your study material during that time. When you are fully immersed in what you are doing, your brain works far more efficiently. You learn faster and the information penetrates deeper. This state of flow is where real learning happens. By practicing Shu, you train your mind to resist distraction and engage fully with the task at hand, making every minute of your study time count. So there you have it, the complete Japanese student routine. Use active recall to test yourself, the Kumon method to build a strong foundation. Spiced repetition to remember forever. Kaizen for daily improvement, and Shu for deep focus. Start small. Pick just one of these techniques and try it out this week. See how it feels. Gradually incorporate the others until they become a natural part of your study habit. You have the tools now to not just pass your exams, but to become a true lifelong learner. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more videos to help you study smarter. See you in the next one.